going live right now. Hello and welcome to RCTC Stadium for a UPSL Division 1 matchup between Rochester FC and Leon FC. Both these teams playing in the Division 1 division of the UPSL in the Midwest West Conference. Welcome you into the booth. My name is Arnaud Pokrell. I'm joined today by Riley Moore of the USL 2 team. Riley, great to have you on. How are you? You excited to be here?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Looking forward to a good game.
Yeah, for sure. And Riley, we've got a good one ahead of us. We don't have a starting lineup for Leon FC, so we'll just run you through the starting lineup for Rochester today. Starting in goal, Charlie Odell. Left back, Amar Dedic. Center back pairing of Kader Najee and Wolmanor. Right back, Bodie Young. Center defensive midfielders of Aaron Zhao and Rivas Pena. On the right, Josh Donkor. On the left, Hussein Mohammed. Center attacking midfielder, Kyler Doppler. And then up top, Mirat Muic for the Rochester team. They're coached by Abdul Noor and Lukman Tata. And Riley, who are you most excited to watch today from this Rochester team? Who are you expecting to be the star of the show for this Rochester side?
I think one person to watch here is Mirat Mujic. Very good striker. Kind of does a little bit of it all. And also, I think right back, Bodie Young. Very good player. Came on a couple trips with us, so I think both of them can really be impact players in this game.
And we'll take a quick break here for the national anthem. We'll be back when play resumes at RCTC Stadium. You're watching the Rochester FC Network. And we're back at RCTC getting set for kickoff between Rochester FC and Leon FC. Leon FC out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, coming into the game a 2-1-0 record. They're unbeaten so far in UPSL Division 1 play. 2 wins, 1 draw. For the Rochester side, it's a bit different story. 1 win in the first game against Skills FC, and then a draw to 1826 Academy at home. But 2 losses on the away trips. 1 to Worthington Community FC 2, the Toros Academy team, and then another one coming to Bateau FC in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So a chance to turn things around here for the UPSL side. Riley, how do you expect this team to turn things around after a tough loss away at Eau Claire, against Bateau FC?
I really just think they need to stay together. This team has a lot of talent, a lot of good players, and they haven't been together a lot this season. So I think as the season goes on, they have a chance to do something if they just stay together. And I think tonight's a good point to start that. Like you said, Leon FC have not lost the game yet, so this could be a statement game for them. So they really just need to come out strong and do what they can do.
Leon FC are going to start with the ball here, and we still have no roster from Leon, so we're just going to go by numbers for this Leon FC team. You've got number 20 on the ball for Leon FC. An interesting start here. They've got 4 forwards lined up right at the midway line, and then everyone else just kind of hanging out in the back line. They've got 6 players just kind of back in one big conglomerate. So we'll see what they try to do, see if they try and play quickly here with the long ball over the top. The referee is getting set on the far side. Getting set for kickoff here at RCTC. Referee blows his whistle, and we're underway in Rochester. Leon FC controlling. They're going to go to their right back and hold on to possession, working around the back. It's a 5-2-3 formation for Leon FC. They've got 5 players back, and here's number 7 over to the right side and up to number 20, who's the captain of this Leon FC team. But stepping in the way is Hussein Mohammed. The pass from Kader Najee goes right into the path of Leon FC. It's an early shot, an early save for Charlie Odell. Probably could have got his hands to that one, but instead he'll push it away for a corner. So an early corner for Leon FC. Number 17 takes the dangerous ball, flicked on by Leon, but it's going to go over the crossbar. Rochester sleeping a little bit on that set piece.
Yeah, and that should be a wake-up sign for them. A bad giveaway in the back, and then almost conceding on a corner. So
couldn't agree more, Riley. Charlie Odell pushes his players forward. Rochester hasn't been a team that plays out of the back this UPSL season. There's Muij trying to flick it on, but instead it's right into the path of Leon. Clipping one over the top, Odell will come out and collect. He'll play quickly, Amar Dedic running onto it. He'll go back to Wolmanor. Odell up to Pena, back to Odell. Pena gets fouled. He'll stay on the ground a little bit. Rochester trying to play out of the back, and Pena draws a foul. Go over to Najee. Inside to Zhao, and back to Najee it goes. Press coming here from Leon. Here's Odell. Working outside to Bodie Young. Like you said, Riley, Bodie went on that trip to Canada with the USL 2 squad. A very good, promising young player for Rochester out of the Rochester FC Academy.
yeah, he did spend some time at Shattuck St. Mary's, so definitely a one to watch for the future.
It's going to be Young to throw this one in on the far side. Goes over the head of Doncor. Young will step back in. Doncor loses out on it on the far side. Bodie Young does well to kick it off of a Leon player and out of play on the far side. Another throw in for Rochester. Running onto it there was Aaron Zhao. He'll go quickly down low to Muij. Muij has space, has help from Hussein Mohammed in the box, but instead it's a corner for Rochester. Well, with the departure of one tall center back, another one comes in. Rochester, the UPSL side had Geoffroy Letienne in the UPSL side for that first game against Skills FC. He scored a goal and played extremely well, and he's been playing consistently for the USL League 2 side now. But with that, they've added Wolmanor. Wolmanor is formerly of Iowa Lakes Community College, but will be heading over to Adams State Men's Soccer for this upcoming season, a Division 2 program. So a really good get for Rochester, a collegiate level player who's going to be playing high level collegiate soccer next year. Leon playing quickly on the counter. Worked out to the left. Gliding past a few Rochester players and playing it outside, but it's going to run out of play for Leon. It'll be a throw on the near side for Dedic. Dedic going ahead looking for Pena. Pena trying to flick it up to himself, but foul called. It'll be Leon's free kick. Worked back. Good sliding tackle there from Pena. And here's Zhao. Zhao got past one. Couldn't get past the other, and Leon will have a chance to reset. Working ahead to the striker, number 20 for Leon FC. Big sliding tackle from Pena. Back it goes for Rochester. All the way back to Odell. Odell looking for Pena. Pena draws a foul. So it'll be a free kick for Rochester, and they'll take it short. Looking ahead to Zhao. Through ball from Leon. Defended by Young. Worked inside, and Wolmanor clears away. He'll push it out for a corner.
And Bodie Young looks like all of his hands full tonight. The left winger of Leon FC seems to be their target man here, and he's going to really give him trouble down that left side.
That'll be a matchup to watch for tonight. Corner taken in quickly. It finds number 17 for Leon, going back to number 3, who fires a shot, but it's over the bar. Another dangerous opportunity for a set piece from Leon FC. This Rochester team just lacking energy early on. Odell will play it long here with his left foot. Drives it, looking for Kyle Doppler, but he missed it, and a chance to break for Leon. Here's the left winger, number 10, getting past one. Wolmanor clears away for another corner for Leon. So already the third corner of the game, and we're only in the 7th minute of action. This one fired in, but it's Hussein Muhammad clearing away. Muhammad had himself a tournament a couple weeks ago. Scored 3 goals in a U19 matchup against St. Croix. Here's Pena turning. He's taken off the ball easily by Leon. Touched away by Young, and Odell will come out to collect. He's able to use his hands, and he will. He'll play quickly to the left side, and Dedic. Dedic will go inside to Zhao, who goes outside to Muhammad. Muhammad loses out, but wins it back and goes back to Dedic. Dedic trying to play along, but it's right into the path of Leon. And another turnover for Rochester, leading to a dangerous opportunity. Worked out to the right side. Keeping it in play is Leon. An opportunity for a cross, and it comes in. Odell well off his line to collect, and he does. And he'll roll it out quickly to Doncourt. Chance to break for Doncourt. Has Mooch ahead of him, instead will cut back. Bodie Young misfiring a pass, it'll go out of play.
And it just seems like the story of the game so far for Rochester. They cannot complete pass in the back line, and Leon FC is just pressing them and getting chances off it. They need to calm down and just keep the ball for 5 passes and break the press here.
Another foul committed by Rochester, another one on Bodie Young. So it'll be Leon again in the offensive half. It seems like Rochester hasn't even worked its way out of its own defensive half in this game so far. As Leon press again. A shot from number 20. Well over the goal and off to the right of the post. So it'll be another goal kick for Odell. Odell hasn't really been tested yet, although Leon have been firing shots left and right. Now the referee coming over to talk to Odell. Might be an issue with one of the goal posts, and the referee will go over and fix it. Here's Odell going quickly to Kader Naja. Naja will go outside to Young. Young, the long ball. Don't really know where he was trying to go with that one, whether it was to Donko or Mujic, but misses out. It'll be a throw in for Leon. Leon will play out of the back. There's Wolmanor getting in the way. Looking to find Donkor. Donkor missing out on the first ball. And his touch will go out of play. It'll be another throw in for Leon. Early press from Rochester. A chance here for Doppler. The shot, it's over the bar. The first chance of the game falls to Doppler, and he fires well over the bar. Unfortunate there for Rochester.
Yeah, and a great press from Mujic there. The goalkeeper does not seem so positive with his feet here, so maybe that was a pressure for them. And Mujic did very well there, and unlucky not to score from it.
Yeah, especially with the goalkeeper caught out. That's when you have to finish if you're Kyler Doppler, making your first start here at home for this Rochester FC UPSL side. Up ahead by the Leon goalkeeper. It's headed on by Leon. Wolmanor heads away. And Manor loses out on that one. A chance again for Leon. Firing it off the body, Wolmanor shouts for a handball from the Leon side, but Manor kept his hands inside of his body, so it's a natural play anyways. The cross coming in from Leon. It's easy in the end for Odell. They'll go quickly. Here's a run on the outside by Mujic. Great ball over the top from Doppler. He's got the help of Muhammad. Mujic trying to do too much there. Trying the back heel. Probably should have just played that pass. Simpler. But it's still a throw in for Rochester. It's all the way to the other side. Another throw in upcoming for Rochester. Here's Pena. Pena plays college soccer at Gustavus, one of the top 10 programs in all of Division III. Just finished up his freshman year there, and even just as a freshman, he started every game for that team that finished in the top 10 of the Division III standings. Cleared away by Leon. But it'll go out of play for another throw in for Rochester. Out to the other side, Dedic will go back to Manor. And back around to Naja. We'll go back to Odell, who's very comfortable with the ball at his feet, although he has struggled at some points this season. Most notably in that first game against Skills FC, who's caught out of net 3 separate occasions. Was only saved by Geoffroy Letienne, making 3 goal line clearances. But since then, he's been pretty conservative. This one played ahead by Leon. A chance to break. Dedic gets in the way. A sliding clearance. It'll be another throw for Leon. Leon have dominated possession in the first 15 minutes, but have yet to turn it into a goal.
And it seems like Rochester FC might have had the best chance of the match, but other than that, they've really been stuck in their own half with Leon really pressing, and I've really been unlucky not to test Charlie Odell more here.
Yeah, Odell's gotten away. Hasn't really made a great save so far. Just been pretty comfortable ones here and there. Sliding tackle from Doncor. It's kicked out by Leon on the far side. Leon FC started their campaign with a win against Deportivo U2 FC. Followed that up with a draw to Granite City 2. And then another draw to Skills FC. They also have a win under their belt against Worthington Community FC 2. That one a 10-1 win for this Leon side. So 2 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 14 goals scored this season so far for Leon. Chance for Rochester here. Ball will fall to Pena. Pena working outside. Now it's with Young looking ahead to Mujic. Brought down by Doncor. Chance to break for Rochester. He's Mujic. Has help on the outside of Muhammad. He'll take it himself with the left foot. This is going to fall to Muhammad, whose shot is saved again. Off the line by Leon FC.
A great run there from Mujic, and if you're a son Muhammad, you must do better there. An open goal and just couldn't convert. Tough one for Rochester to swallow.
Yeah, just scuffed his feet there. Ball will go out of play on the far side, so Leon FC's break will get stopped. But I agree, Riley. Especially, that's twice now with an open goal. Rochester has spurned away chances. They've got to do better. Losing out on the ball is Aaron Zhao. Ball's on the left wing for Leon. Pressure coming from Bodie Young. Good physical play there from Young on the far side. Leon FC find a pass out of it. The cutback will go right to Kyler Doppler. Doppler's tackled from behind. Play on, says the referee. And Leon FC will reset with possession. To the left side. Tracking back is Muhammad. He makes a tackle, but he'll get called for a foul because of it. Came sliding in there on the near side. A little bit of physicality there from both sides, but it'll end up being a goal kick for Odell. Rochester have had their 2 best chances of the game, but haven't had possession at all. Chance to break again. Mujic with the press. He'll win the ball, and he'll look to play back. Draws a foul, so it'll be a free kick opportunity for Rochester. Doppler looks to be the one to take. Not many bodies in the box for Rochester, so it'll be played short to Pena. Space on the right side for Naja. The pass is played. It'll go back to Doppler now on the inside. Now the cross comes, looking for Doncor. Cleared away by Leon. A bad clearance again. It'll fall back to the goalkeeper.
And Rochester need to start taking advantage of these opportunities here. They're just playing too slow on the attack.
Good pressure there from Zhao, but his tackle will go right back into the defense of Leon. There's the run from Leon FC. The offside flag comes up. Just barely getting away with that one is the Rochester defense. Bodie Young and Wolmanor both stepped up just at the perfect time to draw the offsides. And this one will go back to Naja. Naja finds help in Pena. Pena is brought down, but he keeps the ball. And then Pena draws a foul.
Pena doesn't need to be careful here. It's a couple times now where the referee might have bailed him out a little bit, so just need to start playing a little bit quicker. That could be Rochester's downfall here.
Odell will go to Naja. Out to Young. Young's pass inside to Doncor. Read by Leon, but then Doncor wins it back. Then Leon intercept again. Here's the through ball. Odell will come out to collect. Odell plays college soccer at Dakota County Technical College. Came into the roster his freshman season as the second string, but eventually won that starting position at DCTC. Studying to become an electrician, Odell is. As there's a clearance that'll go to Doncor, and then a good turn by Leon on the far side. A chance to break. Here's the outside of the foot pass, but a run all the way back to Odell, who will collect with his hands.
A great skill by their winger, who really does seem 20 minutes in here as their danger man, and definitely the one Rochester needs to look out for.
Here's Mujic on the far side, trying to win it back. It'll go off of go off of Mujic last, so it'll be a throw-in for Leon FC. Chance for Rochester, cleared away by Leon again.
Rochester really are doing well in the press here. Josh Donker that time, formerly of Luther, is just doing very well on that right side.
And it seems like Rochester's really settled into this game after a tough and tested first 15 minutes where Leon dominated possession, pressed really well. Rochester finally getting back into this game. It's back to Menor. Menor up ahead, trying to find Zhao. It's a bad pass and a chance to break for Leon. They've got numbers if they can find the passes. Into the midfield and driving. Out to the left side. To the left winger. Bodie Young defends. And Rochester transition back to defense well. Out to the far side with Young. Clears away, but it only goes as far as the back line for Leon. A chance to break again. And Leon will hold up, take their time. Rochester not pressing, allowing space for Leon in the midfield. There's a chance to break for Rivas Pena. He's called for the foul.
Another soft one there from the referee. Pena unlucky to be called for that one, but Rochester must do better on these clearing balls. It's going straight back to their team and not being able to just keep possession here.
Long shot tipped over by Odell. The first save of the match really for Odell, and he comes up big with his top hand. So the save from Odell leads to another corner for Leon FC. They've had a lot of these so far, haven't really been successful, even though they've got their chances. This one cleared away by Rochester. Doncor will run onto it. He'll hold up. Look for help on the near side. Find it in Doppler. Doppler will play back to Naja. Inside to Pena it goes. Back out to Doppler. And work back to Naja. Pena's really the key of this midfield, Riley. It seems like everything Rochester does, it has to go through him. He's kind of like the quarterback of this team, per se.
Yeah, it really does seem like that. But as I said before, a couple of times he's been a little bit loose in possession. So I think if he can clean that up, it'll really help this Rochester FC team, break the Leon FC press.
This one worked out to Young. He's running down the far side, has help in Doncor and Mujic. Mujic running onto it, as is the goalkeeper for Leon, who collects. And he'll throw quickly, and Leon look to break again. Pressure from Pena. And it's last off of Pena, so it'll be a throw-in for Leon on the far side. 25 minutes into the game, Riley, what are you expecting? What have you seen from Rochester so far, and what changes do you think need to be made in this first half? What adjustments do you need to make to have a more successful final 20 minutes?
They've been really well in the press here, so I think they need to find ways, get in the attack, and even if it doesn't work out every time, to be able to counter press. But that's really where, Leon FC have been great with possession, but in the back they've been sloppy. A goalkeeper especially a couple of times loose with the ball. So, and then like I said a couple of minutes ago, just keeping the ball and being able to break the press will be a big thing for both of those things to work out and for them to eventually get a goal and win this game.
Here's Dedic on the near side. Back to Menor. Good step over from Young. That ball will just hang in play for him, and he'll play inside looking for Mujic. Mujic touches back to Pena, but it's cleared away well by Leon, and a chance to break here. Odell coming well out of his goal, and he'll touch it down and play it out of bounds. Danger from Odell, but safety in the end.
Yeah, one I'm sure the Rochester coaches won't want to see again from Charlie Odell there.
Throw in goes awry, so it'll be a goal kick for Odell. Take a quick look down these Midwest West standings in the UPSL Division 1. On the top, it's 1826 Academy, as here come Leon in the break again, and Odell collects. 1826 Academy, 5 matches played, 4 wins, 1 draw. So Rochester, the only team this season to take points from 1826 Academy. Second place is Bateau FC, 4 wins, 2 losses with 6 matches played. Third is Leon, and then fourth is Skills FC, a team that Rochester beat. Rochester handed Skills FC their only loss of the season so far. In fifth, it's Worthington Community FC 2. Rochester in sixth. Deportivo U2 FC in seventh, and Granite City FC in eighth. Both Deportivo U2 and Granite City yet to have a point this season. Deportivo U2 -9 on the goal differential. Granite City FC2 -29 on the goal differential. Rochester's goal differential just -1. So they've been in close matches throughout this season, just have yet to find the winners. The only win coming against Skills FC. That one a 2-0 victory. Touched inside by Leon. And now comes the long ball. Bodie Young does well to touch away. Pressure from Dedic on Leon FC, and they'll play it back. They'll go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the press comes from Rochester. Goalkeeper does well over the head of Pena, but it's headed down and played back to Odell by Naja.
Yeah, really well again from Rochester. They're pressing and winning the ball back. It's really going to be a key for them, the remainder of this half and the second half as well. How can they press and then win the ball back and attack this Leon FC defense, which has looked shaky at times?
That ball goes off of Leon. Another great tackle from Bodie Young on the right side. That's really been the key matchup we've seen this game, is that left winger for Leon FC and Bodie Young going head to head. This one will fall to Zhao. He'll play it all the way back to the left side and Amar Dedic. Dedic will go back to Minor. And Minor will go back to Odell again. Up to Pena it goes, and he's got space to drive in the midfield. Here comes a long ball from Pena. Has Mohammed on the far side. Mohammed brings it down, and the offside flag goes up. A good run from Hussein Mohammed, using his speed to his advantage, but just a little too eager on the far side.
Yeah, much better play there from Rochester. Once they broke the first line of the press, they were able to get out and then have an attack.
The through ball for Leon FC, a chance. Crossed ahead, and the shot spurned wide, an open net, and it's a miss for Leon FC.
That's one they'll definitely want to have back. An open goal there, 6 yards out, and just couldn't convert. A real big break for Rochester FC here, who should be down 1-0 after that.
Yeah, well, Rochester FC have missed their offensive chances. Leon FC missing a golden one there. The empty net, all he really had to do was get any body part onto it, his chest, his knee, just a toe to poke it towards net, and instead missing it wide. Here's Minor playing up to Zhao. There's space in the midfield. Back to Young. And out to Pena, back to Doppler, and all the way back to Naja. Here's a throw in on the near side for Leon. They'll play back. Pressure from Mujic, and it's a turnover, a chance to play ahead. They had Mohammed, couldn't find him. There's a long ball from Zhao to the right side to Young. That one's going to hold up. Young thought the ball was going to come to him at his feet. Instead, it'll hold up, and Leon FC will gain possession, but they'll play it right out of bounds for a throw-in. Here's Zhao, back to Pena. Pena going up to Mohammed. Mohammed is brought down. Here comes the press from Rochester. Pena looking to win the ball back. It's out of play. It'll be a corner for Rochester. Good press from Pena on the far side.
Yeah, that really is the key for Rochester, as we see a little bit of handbags here in the corner, but another Rochester FC corner, which they need to start taking advantage of these chances, because Leon FC have been very, very good on the counterattack here, especially down the left side. So need to take advantage of some of these chances before Leon get one of their own.
Yeah, and they already missed one, a golden one on the other side. Odell nowhere to be found. He went out to try and make the stop, and the pass across the box. Found an open Leon player, just missed it. There's the cross coming in. Headed on by Rochester. It'll go out of play on the far side. Looks like it'll be a throw-in for Rochester. And the head referee overruling the AR's decision there. The AR pointing towards Rochester. Instead, it's going to be Leon ball. A chance to break quickly for Leon. That's a bad pass. Back to Doncor. Doncor over to Pena. Pena driving in the midfield. Finds Zhao. Aaron Zhao has options. I'll play it over to Young. Young inside to Mohammed. Mohammed will get there. Trying to keep it in. A sliding Mohammed. But a run just long. The pass from Bodie Young too strong. Here come Leon FC the other way. Out to the left side. Ball inside, touched away by Minor. Through ball, again intercepted by Minor. Naja will play it off of a Leon player and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. This one out to the left side. It looks like Naja and Minor have switched sides, the center backs. Minor now over to the right. Naja over to the left. Minor playing long, but it's right into Leon's feet. A chance to break again. Intercepted by Pena, but the turnover, a chance for Leon. The shot well over the bar from Leon FC.
And this press from Leon has caused a lot of problems for Rochester here. And again, not able to get out of the press, and Leon with the shot on goal. And Rochester again lucky that was not tougher for Odell.
Here's a chance for Leon. The cutback, the shot. Easy for Odell. There's Doppler holding it up. We'll go to Naja. Leon force a turnover, and it's a chance to break. Big tackle from Young. Finds the feet of Leon again. Recycled by Leon. A chance to work it outside for a cross. Pressure coming from Doppler and Young. And there's a foul called on Rochester.
Yeah, Bodie Young not happy with that one, but the referee's true here. It was a foul on him, and Leon FC have another chance here. Free kick here from Leon, just outside the box, whipped in. Leon FC do convert at the back post, but it is offside. Offside by the AR. Charlie Odell did not come and claim that ball, and he's lucky that the AR saved him there. A ball bouncing in the 6-yard box. Something he should have grabbed there and didn't, but lucky enough that Leon FC player was offside. Throw in here for Leon. Recycled back. And again, Leon FC really playing down this left wing. Bodie Young is having a real tussle with their left winger here, and I think that is a big matchup for the rest of this game. One to watch for sure. Bad pass here from Manure. And a yellow card comes out for Aaron Zhao here. Seems like the referee is just too many fouls in one. Seemed like he pulled the shirt back. The Leon attacker there and gets a yellow for it.
So Zhao gets a yellow card, the first of the match, which has been pretty physical. We've seen players getting in each other's faces. But the first time a card is brandished, it's for Zhao. Here's a free kick. Touchdown well by Leon. A chance back. Minor getting in the way. Big tackle from Will Minor. And a clearance by Rochester. Leon go back and work around to the left side. Good 1-2 from Leon on the far side. The cross comes in. Naja touches away. Chance for Leon. It's rocketed towards net, but it goes well wide. Good contact from Leon there, but not enough placement to get it on target.
And Leon really have been on top of this game this last 10 minutes. Rochester seemed to just not be able to get out of their half, and Leon is just coming with attack after attack after attack. Already had one goal that was disallowed for offside, so Rochester FC will want to just get to the break here and reset in the second half.
Leon have had that goal that was disallowed, and also an opportunity with an empty net from the 6-yard box that they totally turned wide. As there's Odell working inside to Muhammad. And an early substitution for Rochester. It's Luis Lopez, who will come on in place of Kader Naja. So a substitution in the 39th minute. Lopez on, Naja off. Leon switching play to the right side. The cross is clipped in. It's well over the bar. Poor contact there from Leon FC, and the right winger very unhappy with that ball.
It seems like Leon just cannot find the final ball here. They've a great attack there, switching sides of the ball, but once again, just cannot have the final ball or the final shot to work out for them.
Cleared away. Here's Mujic heading it on. Finding Doppler, who plays up. Muhammad's got an opportunity to run under this one. The ball backspins. Muhammad losing out on it again. And it's another turnover and another chance to break for Leon FC. Players from both sides kind of walking around right now. It seems like the energy is down on both sides of the ball. Here's a long ball from Leon. Running under it is Bodie Young. It's out of play. It'll be a corner for Leon again. Into the 42nd minute. Taken quickly. It's touched towards goal by Leon FC. Another dangerous opportunity from a corner, but that one wide of the left post. If Leon can just get one of these chances on target, could be dangerous for Rochester. Odell will take his time getting the goal kick set up. 2 minutes left in regulation time of the first half. Looking to Mujic, who flicks it on, but it's right into the path of Leon, but Pena steps in the way. Chance to break. Pena looking for Mujic. Mujic clipping one up ahead. It's a harsh tackle from Leon FC. Mujic wins a free kick. The yellow card shown to Leon. Mujic stays down for a little bit. And now he'll get up. So another opportunity from a free kick here. You've got a couple of good tall frames in the box, and Woolmanor and Josh Doncourt for Rochester. You got Lopez coming in late to the backside. He just went off the screen on the left. See him there, just peeking in on the left side. So a player back post if Rochester want to use it. Pena and Doppler both standing over this one, but it looks like Pena is going to take. And here's Pena lifting one in. It's a dangerous ball, looking for Minor. It'll go back to Dedic. Dedic will cut it back nicely, and he'll hold on to possession. Gonna go out of play on the near side for a throw, and Dedic will take. Looks like Dedic lost a shin guard on that play, so we'll have to put that back in before play resumes. Mohammed into Mujic, but it's a little too long, and the goalkeeper collects for Leon FC. Up ahead by Leon, pressure coming from Lopez. He gets one touch on it, shrugs off a defender, but a foul called. And that one's a little soft, Riley.
Yeah, I have to say, referee's done him a big favor there. There's been a couple now the referee has given to both sides, but Rochester, he must feel robbed after that one.
Lopez did
Very
extremely
soft.
well. Extremely well pressing there. Kyler Doppler's complaining, has the ball in his hands. Lopez very physical there, but seemed like he did it within the rules of the game. The foul called. So Rochester will have to go back and defend. Work to the left side. And up ahead for Leon. Bodie Young recovering. And Leon recycle it. 30 yards out. Mohammed will have an opportunity to clear, and he'll find Doncor, but it's intercepted again by Leon. Leon take a shot from far out. It's well struck, but it's right into the path of Odell. And there's a whistle for halftime. So 0-0 your scoreline. No one breaking the deadlock, but the chances are coming for both sides. We'll have second half action when we return here at Rochester Regional Stadium. I've been Arnav Pokro, joined by Riley Moore. Don't go anywhere. Second half action in the UPSL Division 1 Midwest West Conference coming when we return on the Rochester FC Network. Back in action in the second half here between Rochester FC and Leon FC. Both the sides deadlocked at 0, but the chances have came for both sides. Rochester had 2 good chances that they missed. Doppler fired one over the net, and then Hussein Mohammed spurned a shot right towards the goalkeeper. But Leon FC also missing 2 chances of their own. They had a golden opportunity with Charlie Odell caught out of net, and they just missed their shot as well. We'll see what changes come between the two sides. Already 1 substitution made for Rochester. Kader Naja exited. Luis Lopez comes into the back line as the center back. As there's Bodie Young playing to Pena. Early on, a chance for Rochester. Pena's got space. He's got help in Mujic, touching it down. Mujic on the turn with his left foot. It's soft. It's deflected out by Leon FC.
And that's a great start from Rochester. Towards the end of the first half, they really weren't pressing as much, and they're really struggling to deal with Leon FC, but a very bright start for them with Pena down this right side.
Pena's really been that go-to guy so far for Rochester in the midfield. He's really controlling how Rochester play. Alan Castillo makes his way in. Alan Castillo's in for Rochester. Another substitution as well. Vid Heldevats comes in for Amar Dedic on the left side. So Heldevats will play left back. And it looks like Castillo will join up Zhao and Pena in the midfield. He came in for Kyler Doppler. Here's Lopez. His clearance goes straight up, but tackled well. And it's Will Minor who will play it back to Odell. Odell's clearance goes right off of Leon FC. Another dangerous play. That ball really could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, another break from Rochester. A bad back pass from Minor, and Odell really does get lucky with that clearance that it could have bounced right easily into the goal, but another break for them.
Castillo, another player that Rochester took up to that trip to Canada, Riley. You trained with him a little bit. You practiced with him and saw him in game. What do you expect to see from him in this game?
Yeah, he really can be a difference maker, along with Bodie Young. You know, two young guys. They're only about 16, 17, so they have a bright future, and I think they could both really affect this game in the second half. So Ballon really is one to watch here in this next 45.
Here's Young, who's pushed off the ball. It's a foul called, and Leon FC players complaining that a foul wasn't called on Hussein Mohammed earlier in the run-up. But a chance for Rochester with the free kick. Castillo's going to take. Worked back to Zhao, and he'll hold on to the ball. Over to Pena. Pena clipping it up ahead, looking for Doncourt. It's cleared away by Leon. Castillo recovers for Rochester. Positive start to the second half. These first 3 minutes, Rochester have really stepped on the gas and applied the pressure to Leon. Here's Minor. Back to Lopez, who turns and finds Heldevats on the far side. Here's Vahid Heldevats. His long ball, looking for Mujic. It'll find him. Mujic has help, but the touch runs long. Mujic winning possession back. A chance for Mohammed. Here's a touch. Another save. Mohammed gets up and shoots toward goal, but it's another big save for Leon FC. Mujic did well applying pressure. Mohammed had the 2 golden opportunities to put one in the back of the net. That's the 3rd time he's missed a good chance this game. And a chance for Leon to break. Bodie Young lets that one run out. It'll be a throw-in for Rochester on the near side. Young has stayed down, but he'll slowly get back up. Limping a little bit on that left foot of his. Young will go ahead looking for Mohammed. Put out of play. And another chance for Rochester to throw it in. Menor getting up and heading it forwards. Pena flicking it on. Cleared away. Odell will head forward. Brought down by Leon. Pena does well to win the ball back with Bodie Young. Pena's pulled from the back. Hey, there's a shoulder from Leon FC. Referee not seeing that one.
Yeah, referee definitely missed one there. Easily a yellow card. Couldn't even been a red card for the little punch on Bodie Young there, but I'm sure it's not going to affect him too much. Just the type of player he is. Loves to get ahead of the opponents, and it really is working on this number 10 on the near side.
That ball put out of play by Leon. A throw in coming for Rochester. It's Heldevats to take on the far side. Heldevats up ahead quickly to Donkor. Donkor will gain possession and play it back to Heldevats. Heldevats looking for options. The ball runs out of space on the far side. A win here crucial for Rochester. Would put them even on points with Leon FC and Skills FC. Skills FC, the team they beat in their season opener. As there's a through ball. Young up ahead. Brought down by Leon. Running back onto it is Charlie Odell, and he eventually gets there in time.
Bodie Young caught out there by the pace of the winger here, and Odell does come to his rescue there.
Leon FC a chance to turn. Space in the midfield. The shot, the goal for Leon FC. They find the first goal of the match in the 51st minute, and they take a 1-0 lead.
And a bit of afters there from number 10 of Leon, clapping back in Bodie Young's face. We'll have to see who gets the last laugh in that battle.
But right now it's Leon FC who have the upper hand. A 1-0 lead for the visitors from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, after the Rochester defense just kind of fell asleep there and left that winger, number 10, wide open right in front of the 18. Charlie Odell, nothing he can do about that one. Just a good shot from close range and a 1-0 lead for the visitors. Here's Castillo holding on to possession. Back to Lopez and across to Menor. Ahead to Young. Throw in for Leon on the near side. One back by Young. His touch outside too long. Muhammad trying to keep it in, but it'll run out of play for a throw in for Leon. Up ahead, Heldevats. Losing out on that one. A chance to break here again for the goal scorer for Leon, number 10. His cross right into the hands of Odell, who read it well, and a chance to turn quickly. Here's Castillo. Castillo out to Donkor, brings it down, and back to Castillo it goes. Looking out wide, the one-time pass to Muhammad, but it's read well by Leon, and a turnover leads to Leon on the other side.
Rochester just need to calm down in this game. They seem a bit rattled after that goal. Playing too many long balls. They just need to stick to their game plan, keep the ball on the floor, and really move Leon like they did in the first half, which worked well in spells.
Heldevats losing out in the battle on the right wing, but it's brought down well by Lopez. And he'll play up to Heldevats, who keeps it in play. Up ahead, Mujic. Mujic off of Leon, but it goes back off of Mujic, so it'll be a throw-in for Leon FC. That one out of play. It'll be Rochester's throw-in now on the far side. This one will fall to Muhammad, heading it forward. Cleared away by Leon. Pena looking to win it back for Rochester and does. To the far side it goes. Mujic closing down on it. Put out of play by Leon. A throw in deep in the zone for Rochester. It'll be Bodie Young to take. Young looking inside to Castillo. Trying to find support. And a look for Mujic long. Instead, it'll fall to Castillo. Castillo will work it out eventually to Young. Back to Castillo. Castillo held off the ball by Leon. And Leon with a chance to break. Brought down well. But getting the touch. Sliding in as Pena who gets a touch away. And it's worked back to Aaron Zhao. Aaron Zhao switches play to the left side and Heldevats. Heldevats looking long Mohammed. Heldevats' ball doesn't get there. It's read well by Leon and another turnover. Pena forcing a foul deep. And he's held back by Leon. A yellow card shown to the left back, number 19. But you got to think there, Riley. You got to play advantage.
Yeah, the referee's made a couple mistakes in this game, and that is definitely one of them. A bad call there not to play advantage, as Pena was almost through on goal with one man to beat. Not sure what the ref was thinking there, but I guess he knows more than me.
Rochester will take the yellow card and the free kick. It'll be Pena to take. Bodies in the box. Menor's back there on the back post. Doncor's in there as well as Castillo. The ball goes in. It's looking for Doncor. It's over the head. Menor flicking it on. And a goal. Will Menor's first in Rochester colors on the set piece.
And I'll take that one back. Great call from the referee. Did not play the advantage there. A great ball in from Pena. And Woolmanure just gets a touch on it and finds the back of the net.
So the 57th minute, the set piece ball from Pena to the back post, and Woolmanure scores. So it's 1-1 in this matchup between Rochester and Leon FC. Here it is on the left side with Heldevats. Another substitution for Rochester. It's Josh Doncor leaving the field to play. We'll wait to see who came on in his stead. For Woolmanore, formerly of Iowa Lakes Community College. Will be playing next year at Adams State. Scores his first in UPSL Division 1 play. Foul called on Rochester this time. Wait to see who comes on here for Rochester. Here's Zhao bringing it down. He's held up by a couple Leon players. Young heads away, and it finds Pena. Up ahead to Mujic. Outside it goes. So number 20 on this UPSL side is the man who came on. Looks like Abdulaziz Mohammed came on for Rochester in place of Josh Doncor.
And once again, the battle of the night. Bodie Young and the left winger here. As Bodie Young does great defending. And once again, claps in number 10's face as he gets a yellow card.
So like you said, who gets the last laugh? It was The left winger for Leon clapping in Bodie Young's face, and Bodie Young gets one back after Wolmanor puts a goal in. This one headed down by Leon, a foul called on Muhammad on the far side. Here's Pena holding on to the ball. Does well to find Hussein Muhammad. Muhammad glides past a few defenders. Still working on the far side. Now the foul is called.
That's why Penn's Automotive has teamed up with Kelly Blue Book to make selling your old vehicle as easy as possible. Visit Penn'sAuto.com today and get current offers for your existing vehicle.
Lopez will play back to Odell. Up ahead looking for Muhammad. But instead it's one out by Leon, and a long ball. Bodie Young caught out in possession, but Wolmanor intervenes.
Foul here on Muhammad. Rochester FC players signaling the ref. It was a 50-50, but he's given a foul against them. Rochester has been, after the goal, Leon FC have definitely been rattled in this game. They've had a chance. They've had a couple chances now. Leon FC just haven't been able to contain them in the attacking third. Battle of the night again. Rochester FC press causing problems again as Hussein Muhammad leads the press here against the goalkeeper.
So Rivaldo Pena, the Gustavus Adolphus College player who just finished up his freshman year, gets his first assist for Rochester. As here's Mujic, cutting inside. Mujic again, but he gets tackled by Leon. Here's Pena. Excuse me, that's Zhao. Zhao up ahead, flicked on by Mujic, looking for Hussein Muhammad. Tackle from Rochester leads to a foul and a free kick upcoming for Leon. And a yellow card shown to Mujic for the tackle. Taken quickly by Leon to the left side it goes. Good tackle from Young. Another foul committed, and it's going to be a free kick upcoming for Leon, and the left winger having a very heated conversation with the referee here.
Yeah, Bodie Young just seemed to drag him back there and definitely taking offense to that, as the same thing happened down on the other side, and the referee's giving a yellow card for it. They're just pleading his case there, but one he's not going to win.
So 1-1 the scoreline in the 65th minute. The goal for Rochester being scored by Wolmanor off of the free kick that we both agreed shouldn't have been a free kick. It definitely should have been an advantage for Rivas Pena. But Rochester took the free kick and did well with it. Scored a goal. The Pena free kick found Manor at the back post, who touched it home. But here's a dangerous opportunity for Leon in the 65th minute from about 22 yards out. It's going to be the left winger to stand over it. He already has 1 goal on the game. Odell barking out orders to the wall. This is definitely in shooting range. We'll see what he does here. Takes a shot, but it's well over the bar. Doesn't test Odell. So Rochester will have a goal kick.
Yeah, wasted chance there. Free kick, a great opportunity and just shot way over the bar by number 10 from Leon.
Headed on by Leon. Cleared away, looking for Bodie Young was Zhao. There's Minor heading it away. This one outside to Pena. The goal scorer, Wolmanor, born in London, England. Before moving to Rochester, he attended John Marshall High School right here in Rochester. Young up ahead. Finds Hussein Mohammed. Mohammed gliding inside. Finds help in Zhao. Zhao taking his space. Driving his Zhao onto his left foot. He'll take a shot, but it's comfortable for the Leon goalkeeper, who collects. He plays quickly. Chance to break for Leon, but it's read well by Heldevats. Heldevats inside. Finds Castillo. Castillo to Pena. Pena with space. Inside, Mohammed. Mohammed finds help. The shot from Heldevats, and he misjudged that one, but it's positive for Rochester, working their passes well and finding a shooting opportunity. Mohammed wins this one back, but Leon recover well.
Yeah, Muhammad has really been the danger man in the second half. Although he missed a chance or two, he's really been dangerous down this right side. And then again there, creating a chance.
Mohammed right on cue, wins the ball back for Rochester. Castillo will play back to Young, who finds Mohammed again. Bad pass from Young, but Castillo wins it back. Castillo looking for help. Eventually finds it in Wolmanor. Wolmanor's touch is long. Trying to play back to Odell, and it's a chance for Leon. The one-on-one opportunity, and a goal for Leon FC. Mistake from the Rochester defense, and Leon capitalize.
A tough back pass there. Wolmanor just pressed by the striker and couldn't get it back to Odell, and he pounces on it and calmly slots it away. Nothing Odell could do about it. Tough one for Rochester, but really against the run of play here, Rochester been dominating ever since they scored a goal, but one counterattack slots it away, and it's 2-1 to Leon now.
Yeah, and how does Rochester respond again? They did well the first time. They've got to find their attacking options again. Here's Pena. Pena created that first goal, drew the free kick, and then lifted an assist to the back post to Minor, who scored, and then proceeded to assist the Leon FC team with his back pass that fell short of Odell. And if you're Minor in that situation, you've just got to play it out. You got pressure coming at you on the backside. You're not going to be able to find a clear pass to Odell. Just play it in safety. Take the throw in for Leon FC. Don't give them that scoring opportunity. It's a free kick on the far side for Leon.
Yeah, tough one there from Nora. I'm sure one he'll wish he had back, but all Rochester can do now is bounce back. So a lot of time left in this game, and the way they've been playing, they're sure to create some more chances here.
Here is Mujic looking for Castillo. It's cleared away by Leon. The touchdown will eventually find Minor. Zhao's touch is long. It's one back by Leon FC. Here's the left wing. Already one goal in the game, and he adds. Sliding one into the right post, and it's another goal for Leon FC in quick succession.
And it's the danger man we talked about all game. Number 10 from Leon just coming inside. And twisting Womanor in and out and finishing a back post. A great finish, and Rochester just weren't able to bounce back, and 2 turns into 3 here.
So 1-3, the scoreline sits. 20 minutes left to go in regulation for Rochester. Like you said, Riley, 2 goals that have came really against a run of play. Rochester have played extremely well since putting one in, but 2 mistakes by the back line leads to 2 goals for Rochester, and it's Walman Noor who's going to exit the field of play as there's the ball over the top to Muhammad, looking to close down on it. Muhammad runs into the goalkeeper, and it's going to be a yellow card for Hussein Muhammad. So with Walman Noor off goes the goal scorer for Rochester. Looks like Aaron Zhao is going to step into that back line and play center back for this Rochester team. And into the field of play goes number 11, Guled Ali.
Manoa had a great game up to that. Scored the equalizer, but unfortunately, the only thing they'll talk about is his mistake. His back pass to Odell, which is just too short. The number 10 pounced on it and slotted it away for Leon.
And then Leon got another one, courtesy of number 10. He scores 2 on the game. Number 7 scoring that one off the back pass from Minor. So Guled Ali makes his way on for Rochester. Another one of Rochester's academy players. Rochester, a relatively young team. A lot of these USL Academy players playing also in the UPSL sides. Really the only ones you won't see playing for the academy side are that are currently on the field. Luis Lopez, Vid Eldavats, and Midat Mujic up top. All the other players are eligible to play and will play for the USL Academy side when the USL Academy League kicks off here very soon. Eldavats committing a foul on the far side, and it'll be a yellow card for Vahid Eldavats.
And another one of those academy players, number 10, Alan Castillo, just made his USL2 debut on the weekend against FC Manitoba. As we said before, him and Bodie Young coming on the trip with the team. It's going to be a great experience for them, as I said before. Both young guys, 16, 17 years old. So definitely those are 2, along with many other from this team, that we'd be ones to watch. Could be in the USL2 team in a couple years.
Yeah, and some players that are looking to make an impact when the USL Academy League kicks off. And there's the ball over the top. It'll run all the way back to Odell. And a lot of these players have played for Rochester since the inaugural season in 2018. There's a ball over the top looking for Pena. Trying to bring it down. And doing so is Leon. Leon will play it back. Pressure coming from Rochester. But Leon passed well out of it. It's recycled back to the back line, and here comes the long ball. It's misfired, and it'll go out of play on the far side for a Heldavats throw-in. So the USL Boys Academy League starting up here soon for Rochester, and then, while the schedule has not been released, the divisions have. So here's a chance for Rochester on the far side. Brought down and cleared away by Muhammad. An offside flag is up on the far side. As a player is down, and the offside finally noticed by the head referee. It'll be a free kick for Leon. But in the Deep North Division for this USL Academy side, Chicago City SC, Bavarian United, St. Charles FC, that team based out of Missouri, Rochester FC, and St. Croix SC. So a Minneapolis team as well as the team from Rochester, and then the team from Milwaukee and Bavarian. We've got the team from Chicago, and then the team from St. Charles, Missouri, also in the division. So a lot of traveling upcoming for this academy team if they play those teams away. As Zhao heads on to Pena. Pena up ahead to Ali. Ali's touch a little long, but it'll fall back to Pena. Pena controlling, it'll play out to Young. Young clipping one up ahead. Looking for Ali, it's brought down by Muhammad. Muhammad gets fouled. It's going to be a free kick here for Leon. There's Aaron Zhao getting in the way. And here is the left side with Mujic. Mujic committing a foul. Another unfortunate one there for Mujic. Just looked like two guys going for a 50-50 ball there, and losing out on it was Mujic.
Yeah, Rochester just haven't been able to really come back into this game after the third goal from Leon here. Relying on long balls. And again, Mujic's there. Unlucky to have a foul called against him, but Rochester just haven't been able to calm down and play their game in this last 10-15 minutes.
Throw in for Leon. And it looks like some extracurriculars here on the far side between Mujic and one of the Leon players. Heldevat's involved as well. We'll wait to see how things shape out. The referee's having a conversation. It looks like no cards are going to be shown. Head referee going over to have a conversation with the AR on the near side. Clock is still running here, and we'll see how much extra time is going to be added on for this. And the player is conglomerating again because the referee is having a conversation. The referee looks towards Leon, and the head referee seems to have no idea what's going on here as he goes back to the AR to have another conversation, allowing Leon and Rochester players to continue talking to each other.
Yeah, the ref needs to get a hold of this game. He's really letting it slip out of his hands right now. It's been a couple fouls in this last couple of minutes that he hasn't taken control of, and if he doesn't take control of this situation, will only get worse.
Once again, turning his back to the players in question. It's questionable strategy here from the head referee, and eventually getting things sorted out. It's been long enough. And now he's pointing towards the Leon bench and going over to talk with the Leon right back. So break in action here, and not really what Rochester wants. They're down 2 goals, 10 minutes in, counting left in this game. And red card shown to Leon FC. So Leon will be down to 10 players. I don't even know what happened. I didn't see it, Riley. I don't know if you did. Players were gesturing and a lot of players angry, but
Yes.
we're still waiting for play to resume, but it is a red card for Leon. They're down to 10. Throw in on the near side for Leon, but it should be a free kick after the card, if I'm not mistaken, Riley.
Nah, I don't think you are. And once again, Mujic in the thick of things here, as he does so often. Getting the right back of Leon FC sent off. I assume it was a kick or a shove of sorts. Seemed there a bit of handbags between them two. It's been going on all game between the right back, the center back, and him. So been battling all game, and it seemed like the right back just could not keep his cool there, and get sent off for his efforts.
Yeah, so a red card shown, and not really one I was prepared for here. So we'll show that Leon FC are playing down a man with the red card. So the red card for Leon FC. They're playing up 2 goals, but down to 10 men. With 7 minutes left in regulation, plus we have to assume a good amount of extra time. As there's a ball over the top. Falls for it. The chip over by Leon, and they score again. Down to 10 players, and yet they score the first goal. Out of nothing, really. Bodie Young caught out in possession, and it's a hat trick for Leon FC's number 10.
Yeah, and it's poor defending from Rochester. One ball over the top. Charlie O'Dell is caught in 2 minds there, and the Leon player, number 10, gets his 3rd, and Leon's 4th. Rochester would seem to be a moment for them in the game to come back. Down 2 goals with a lot of time left after the Leon player got sent off, but they've almost just put it in the coffin now with the 4th goal.
So even though they are down to 10 players, they score to make it 4-1 in favor of Leon, the team from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. That one played out. It's a corner upcoming for Rochester. So a game that was 0-0 at halftime. I've seen 5 goals scored in the second half, but a lot of them have been Leon FC. They put 4 of the 5 in. A chance to break again for Leon. On the far side. Tackle applied by Rochester, but it's a free kick upcoming for Leon.
Yeah, and it just seems as Rochester just lost his cool here. Couple fouls. And just not being able to defend well here. Another ball into the box here. Rochester just not on it right now. Seems as though the heads have dropped a little bit and just not reacting quick enough.
You got to think back to the 2 missed chances by Rochester in the first half that really could have changed the tone of this game. Instead of being up 2-0 at halftime, it was 0-0, and then Leon FC got the first. Ball in, headed on by Muhammad. It's a decent ball and a decent header, but it's wide of the post.
And frustration from Muhammad there as he slaps the ground. It's been a tough game for him. He's played well, but in front of goal, he's had a couple of chances that I'm sure someone with his ability should be scoring, and I'm sure he thinks that himself. But unfortunately, none of them have come to, and it really has hurt Rochester here.
And Muhammad, a player who can finish really well. He scored a hat trick against St. Croix's U19 team in a tournament up in the cities. So he's a good finisher, especially on the left side. There's a foul called on Rochester. I don't really know what that one's called for, but it'll be a free kick for Leon. Another long ball, headed down by Lopez. Worked up ahead, looking for Pena, but the ball is off, and it'll be closed down by Leon, who played out of the back. Again, Leon down to 10 players, but they're up 3 goals. Leon will play it out of play, so a throw-in upcoming for Rochester. A substitution for Rochester as well. It's going to be Rivas Pena coming off. And coming on in place of Rivas Pena, Denny Alatoza, wearing the number 14. Pressure coming from Rochester, but the goalkeeper plays away for Leon. Over to Heldevats. Heldevats brings it down. Big tackle from Leon, and Heldevats draws a foul. So Rochester will look to turn it quickly. Heldevats will play it up. He looks to take it short. Instead, he'll back off, and it'll be taken instead by Ali and worked back to Lopez. Every field play for Rochester in the attacking half, and Odell's creeping in there as well slowly. Here's Alatoza, first involvement of the game. And he'll play it out wide to Bodie Young. Young inside. Here's Muhammad. Looking inside to Mujic, who brings it down. Has an opportunity to touch it towards net, but it's defended well by Leon. Here comes a press from Rochester. Bodie Young. And a foul called on Bodie Young. As we get into the 89th minute of the match. Player staying down on the far side for Leon, and you got to think a little bit of gamesmanship going on here for Leon FC, up 3 goals with only extra time left in this one.
Yeah, you got to think he was making a meal of that one down there, holding his leg as if he's been shot.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Riley, as it'll be a free kick for Leon. It's taken quickly. Worked inside by Leon, and you got to remember there will be a decent amount of extra time, a couple of stoppages for injuries, and then that red card debacle. the score still remains 4-1. So we're into extra time in the UPSL matchup. Worked up ahead, the long ball, looking for Hussein Mohammed. Good run by Mohammed, but the ball is just long. Headed up. Looks like it was touched by the hand of the Lyon player, but the ref says play on. And here it is on the far side with Rochester. It'll be touched out of play and a free throw. Not a free throw, a throw in for Lyon. It's getting late, Riley. It's about that time to go to bed. As here's the pass up by Lyon. Defended well by Goulet Ali, but Lyon hold on to possession. Here's Castillo. Clipping one ahead. Ducking under it was Mohammed, and the pass was intended for Abdulaziz Mohammed. But Lyon content to play around the back. As we get closer and closer to that final whistle. There's the man with the hat trick, number 10 for Lyon FC. Playing with a lot of confidence, and Lyon looking to add more. Aaron Zhao will touch it away. Positive from the central midfielder turned center back. Throw in from Lyon. They're going to look to run to the corner. Instead, they're going to play it inside. Chance here for Lyon. In comes across, and out comes Odell to claim. Odell releases quickly to Mujic. Mujic dragged down by Lyon, so it'll be a free kick for Rochester. This one brought down well by Ali. Ali shrugging off a few Lyon defenders. And here comes a long ball, switching play, looking for Hussein Mohammed. Had him with a good run, but Lyon intercepting well. Good pass from Lyon inside, and Castillo comes out the better, but another foul called on Rochester, and it, much to the dismay of the Rochester back line, they're very angry about that one.
Yeah, a tough couple calls here for Rochester. Not really much in that one, but referee's giving it.
Don't really know what to say about that one. That one seems extremely soft, and for some of the stuff that he's allowed, especially in the first half, it's just not consistent from the referee. You hate to complain about a referee when you're down 3 goals for Rochester, but the calls have to be consistent throughout the game.
Yeah, it's been tough. The referee's been a bit inconsistent, as you say. It's been tough for Rochester. Shot comes in, easy save for Odell.
And there's the final whistle. 1-4 your final score from RCTC Stadium. Rochester fall to Lyon FC, and just a tough game, Riley. I mean, Leon scored first. Rochester equalized, and the next 3 goals all from Leon. A mistake in the back line for Rochester, and then from there the floodgates opened. And
Yeah.
so Rochester FC lose their 2nd straight game in a row, and we'll see how they respond.
A tough one for Rochester. Couple chances in the first half that, well, as they look back on, I think they must capitalize on those ones. As Arnav said, it could have been 2-0 at halftime. Had a couple in the second half, and just at the end of the day, Leon converted their chances, and they'll take the 3 points tonight.
And they'll take the 3 points back to Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. That'll be it from Rochester. I've been Arnav Pokrow, joined by the one and only Riley Moore. Hope to have you on more in the future, Riley, as we close out this one. 1-4 your final score. Leon FC take the victory over Rochester. That'll be it from Rochester Regional Stadium. The next time you'll see us here on the Rochester FC Network, it'll be a USL W League game between RKC Third Coast and Rochester FC's USL W League side. That'll be on June 14th. The next time this UPSL side will play, it's going to be an away match on Sunday against Deportivo U2FC, who currently sit at the bottom of the standings alongside Granite City FC2. So hopefully some points in store there for Rochester. Once again, I've been Arnav Pokrow, joined by Riley Moore and the rest of the Rochester FC Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this one, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great night.